Right?
Excuse me, Big Dave. What's going on?
Yes, this is a Gucci pad I'm about to look at.
Oh man.
Okay.
Wait, hold on.
I hope you have a Gucci pen set.
Pen.
Oh, you need the flip
Oh
phone.
no.
Marker matches no pad.
Gucci marker.
Gucci marker. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Who wants to know how to prolong entry level?
No.
Exactly. How to prolong entry level. This is the big thing for me. I know, like when I was in entry level, I'm gonna list out some things that I wish I would have known to get to the next level much faster. So the first one, I'll get there when I get there. So are you just going through the motions, like going with the flow? Like I know water, when water stays still, it gets infested with bacteria, all this stuff. When water's flowing, it's like vibrant. So you want to be vibrant. You understand Walden, right? Like you're in the stores every day. Sam Walton had the exact opposite of this mentality. He was like, I'm gonna build Walmart today, Sam's Club today, I'm gonna get my plane. And he was just dropping Walmarts everywhere. Just boom. He had determination. So y'all need to take control. You determine how much you make, grow, and learn in a day. Take control of it. No student mentality. So I see this as a three-part process. So like Alcohol Anonymous or like rehab, whatever. The first step is admitting you have a problem, right? So like, hey, I didn't do good in the field. I need help. That's the first step. Second step is actually reaching out to somebody who's way qualified, your PM, the best in the world to give you the advice. And then the third part, like the most important, that's the most forgotten, actually apply what they told you. So are you just getting the feedback saying, you know, I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing? Or are you gonna apply the feedback? So apply it. Core work ethic. Like how lazy are you? Are you like kicking rocks? Are you like, okay, I'm gonna take a 10-hour break, I'm gonna eat a 6-course meal when you just need a quick power meal? Y'all know Elon Musk, right? Mm-hmm. Y'all know what Tesla is?
Yeah.
He didn't just build Tesla, he built $3 billion companies, like the most in the world, like the most in history, just because he had a strong work ethic. Without Elon Musk, there would be like no Tesla, no SpaceX, no advanced solar panels. I'm not saying build $3 billion companies, but if you want to be successful, you're going to have a strong work ethic. So trust the grind. Trust the process. Like believe it, like see it when nobody else sees it. Like put in the work. Can't protect your attitude. Are you getting like 3 no's, holding on to them and saying, oh my God, is that big enough? Okay, yeah. Can't protect your attitude. Are you getting those 3 no's and just saying, oh my gosh, I hate Sam's Club, I hate those 3 no's, I hate everything, I hate this store. Y'all know Thomas Edison?
Yeah.
So we get 200 no's and 20 yeses, right? Thomas Edison gets 1,000 no's and only 1 yes. Like, talk about protecting your attitude. If it wasn't for Thomas Edison protecting his attitude, I'd be holding up a candle so y'all could just see what I'm writing, right? Protect your attitude. So, like, call a leader. Take a break. That says leader win. Protect the attitude and just realize, keep everything in perspective and just know somebody else is protecting their attitude in a much worse situation. Not networking up. Your network is your net worth. So you're an average of the 5 people you hang out with. Are you hanging out with 5 bums, 5 people your level, 5 people under you? Or are you hanging out with 5 people way above you? Okay, if you're an average of the 5 people, that means your top people you hang out with, they're gonna pull you up. But if you hang out with just same level, people under you, you're going to be pulled down. So are you constantly networking up to Rolando, Makita, Dana? Or are you just sideways networking, or like somebody who just came in? Always network up. Network up. Are you waiting to speak up or volunteer? Why do y'all think y'all don't want to wait to speak up or volunteer?
Doesn't show initiative. And
Yeah.
it shows that you don't really know what you're talking about.
Yeah, exactly. So a leader, definitely somebody who stands up from the crowd. If you're waiting to speak up, you know, I definitely do this. I would write down my notes. My kids give it the impact. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna say exactly this when right when she's ready. I'm gonna just say it. And she's like, okay, first in the field. I'm like, I missed it. There's never a perfect time. Okay, like here's your comfort zone. Okay, but the growth happens out here. Okay, if you're comfortable never speaking up, you're never going to grow. You have to step out. There's never a perfect moment. Whenever you see the opportunity, like volunteer, speak up, because what's going to happen is you're going to grow, and your comfort zone is going to get bigger. And that's what you want. So take control. There's never a perfect time, I promise. So don't look for it. Are you compliant? Or are you not compliant? I mean, this was just self-explanatory. Are you, like breaking the rules? Are you like on your phone, see if you're from the booth? Simple stuff. You know, if you're not 100% compliant, your business is not going to do well whenever you're out there. So, like if you have any questions about compliance, like give it to a leader, and just say like, hey, I know the compliance, but I want to make sure that I'm 100% compliant. Because I know definitely I made some mistakes. I messed up emails, stuff like that. You definitely want to be just perfect in your compliance. So just, resource out for compliance. If you're confused on that. And then the last one is like make excuses. Are you saying, oh, it's the store that's slow? Or like, it's traffic, that's why all this is happening? Are you blaming everything else? Are you being reactive? Or are you being proactive and saying, hey, this is on me? I don't know if they're from Rolando. I've never seen him make a single excuse. Like if something's going on with his team or anything, he's like, hey, it's not them, it's on me. That's why Rolando got where he is. I know Jeffries, anytime he saw me do an excuse, he's like, hey, like cut it out, like get over it. You're making an excuse. Stop being reactive, be proactive. And that's how you're gonna grow. If you're saying, hey, it's not everything else, it's like it's my fault. Being proactive and making no excuses. And like the most important part to this is persistence. I don't even know if that's spelled right, but y'all know what I'm saying. So persistence, you can't just take control one time. No, I did good in the field one time, that's it, I'm gonna check it off my list. Okay, I'm gonna work hard one time, I'm gonna protect my attitude one time. You can't just be like a one-trick pony. You have to be persistent in all of these things, because what's gonna happen is, just like Warren Buffett said, chains of habit are too light to be felt until they're too heavy to be broken. That means you're doing the little things now that are wrong. They're gonna build and build, and then they're gonna be so heavy to where you're like stuck with it. It's gonna be so much harder to break. Okay, you have to be persistent in each of these things. Like you can't just network out one time saying, okay, I checked it off the list. This is like key. Like if you forget all this stuff, just remember to be persistent in the things you're doing right. That's what's gonna get you to the next level.
Cheers.
Cool?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Dimas.
Woo!
Gucci notepad.
Gucci notepad.
Just so y'all know, yeah.
Gucci belt. Yeah.
All right,
Hi guys.
So I think that's like follow up with him. Like I think these are some good things to look at where you're at. Wherever you see yourself, like you need to work on, like really attack it, like really see yourself and be honest with yourself.
What up, everybody?